Hi, I'm Mark from AssetAccountant. Today I'm going to show you how to add one or more asset groups into the AssetAccountant software. Now you may want to add just a single asset group with your own particular depreciation details to it, or I'm going to show you also we have 7 or 8 pretty standard templates that you can use and very simply copy across to your asset register. So I'll get in and show you that right now. When using or setting up AssetAccountant for the first time, or even if you're partway through using AssetAccountant and for whatever reason you decide that you need to add one or more asset groups, the process is quite simple and I'll show you now. This is the home screen, the dashboard, and on the tab menu up here you can see asset groups. So if I click there, you will see I currently have 3 groups that are set up. I've got motor vehicles, office equipment at cost, and gym equipment at cost. Gym equipment, you might notice, is not a standard asset group. AssetAccountant allows you to create or import as many different asset groups as you need to. So what I'm going to do is to set up a new asset group. It is as simple as visiting the top tab asset groups and add. Now you've got 2 options here. I'll show you the first one, which is new asset group. I'll come to this one later, which is adding asset groups from a template. So if I add a new asset group, here you can call your new asset group whatever you like. My new asset group. You can give it a description, whatever makes sense to you. Now you can choose a reporting category, let's say property, plant and equipment. You can choose whether there's capital gains tax to be applied. The capital allowance will say other tangible assets. You've got the 3 options here: motor vehicles, other tangible assets, or other intangible assets. And here you get to choose if you would like to set group depreciation settings for both tax and accounts. Some accountants prefer to leave this blank, which forces, let's say a junior person is setting this up, it just forces them to think about it each time an asset's entered later on, and they need to manually enter the effective life for that particular asset in this group. Or you may choose to, say, put in a standard group setting of diminishing value 5 years. In this example, this is what I'm doing. Diminishing value 200%, and again the 5 years. So whenever a new asset is added to this group, these are the standard depreciation settings that are applied to it. Again, you have full control over that. And all I do is save this and exit. And in my asset groups, you will now see with 0 assets in it, we've got my new asset group. Now I'll just show you how to do the same thing from a template. Now here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 templates that you can choose from. So let's say that we wanted to add computer equipment, furniture and fittings, and machinery. You can see there we've got some standard tax and accounts depreciation figures for you. For example, computer equipment, diminishing value 4 years, 25%. Furniture and fittings, 10 years, 10%. It's also diminishing value. You can change these. You've got full control over how this is done. So all I've done is press save, and I will exit. And now you will see that we've got the 3 new asset groups here that we added. Now you might not like the naming that's been done on there. So you've got full control to click in furniture and fittings at cost might be what you want to put in there, and then save. And then if we visit that again, you will notice that the title in the name field of asset groups has changed. That is as simple as it is adding either one asset group individually or asset groups from the many templates that we have there ready for you to paste from.